welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're here to react to some more ReZero. This is going to be Season 2, Episode 12.
This is the run. I have a feeling. This is it. This is the one.
ReZero, Episode 11 was last time, and we had the reps again.
Another great conversation with Roswell.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was actually huge. The comments clarified this for at least for me.
Oh, yeah.
I know
what you're about to talk about, yep.
So, with Roswell, he knew, because I was confused why he was beating
the
him
shit
up.
out of Super, yeah.
Yeah, right. So Roswell knew that Subaru could reset. He just didn't know if it was by death. So he's like, oh, time to gotta make it happen. And so he just started beating the shit out of him. And he was like, why aren't you resetting? Fuck, reset. So that's why he was beating the fuck out, because he was just trying to get it to happen.
But him just straight up killing Ram and Garfield.
And Garfield's the GOAT. Garfield's great. I said this in the post-discussion of last episode, but like those moments where you get to see people in a situation where they're actually dying for real, and you really get to see how they act, you know, it's awesome. And his instinct was to catch Ram and heal her, not to heal himself or to Hulk out. Like, it was to catch her and heal her. That's telling. I like Garfield. That's a GOAT thing to do right there.
And then he proceeded to get
his head round kicked off.
Punted off.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Like, how physically strong is Roswell to do something like that? It's Garfield we're talking about. He just...
Think of it this way. Do you think that Gandalf could probably do it?
No.
Why? He's like a
well, like
guy.
mortal Gandalf, like Gandalf the Gray or White, probably couldn't do that. No. But like if we're talking about like the Gandalf at the beginning singing the song of Arrow and Luvatar back when he was like in Arda, yeah, like, or before Arda, yeah, he could probably do that. But like, I don't think he would, because he's Gandalf. He's not gonna kick people's heads off.
No, but if Gandalf was like, could I? Like, if Radagast the Brown said, "Hey, Gandalf, I bet you couldn't kick that commoner's head off," and Gandalf was like, "Bet he could probably do it."
I bet I could.
I'm just saying, he probably could do it.
Come here.
The guy that
come here.
The guy that
come in.
The guy that plunged into the earth so deep. The guy that plunged into the earth so deep that there was a sky and mountains that far fought a day.
He outscales. Could he do it to Garfield? I don't know, but he does outscale the typical mortal man. Sure.
You gotta focus. Back
to Beatrice. Back to Beatrice.
Fuck! I can't get the idea of Gandalf just kicking someone's head off.
Peregrine Took, come here. I gotta
Saruman. He lines up the Palantir and fucking just donut Saruman with it.
GG, just
fucking...
fucking...
It's EGGG.
No, you have the moment where with the Witch King of Angmar in the deleted scene, where he like takes his sword out, instead of blowing up his staffs, he blows up Gandalf's legs instead. It's like, you've lost your power.
They should probably start the episode.
Before we do, though, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social medias. Links to the top description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then, if you would, please go support us on Patreon. You get a shout out at the end of the video, as well as access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, and full-length early reactions. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started. But before we get into the actual episode, we're gonna get into last week's break time. Your great-grandfather, Haladana took his leg and kicked that goblin's head clean off. Sailed 100 yards.
Oh, right, rabbit hole.
Unless
the battle was won.
And the game of golf at the same time.
I don't believe you.
He taught me how to
Tell
round
it to
kick.
the Tooks. Their family line ended on that day.
I just watched Gandalf, but he's got like the robes rolled up around the legs and like his sleeves done up, and he's just like, keep on
got the hand wraps. He's got like shit.
He's
guards.
like the raiding orcs. Like. Wing Chun Gandalf. All right, break time.
Wing Chun Gandalf.
What have we done? What have we done?
Let's go. We're professionals.
Come on.
On God. Anga.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
ゼロから始めるブレイクタイム。裏影姉妹暗躍
Break time.
I was not expecting these two's perspective at all.
もうエルだったらで決まって傷口を描いてる
Following
ん
out
だ
your
もん
opens.
そうそ
What do
う
you-
Stop
Whoa!
doing that.
Whoa! Whoa! She just healed.
She's healing.
気に入らな
Yep.
かったの
Yep. I saw that.
そう
Yeah, he ain't afraid.
言うなら死が終わりと思っていないという感じかし
I
ら
like how she can intuit this just based off her exposure to this.
でしょん
Ah!
急に
別に
It's if Mike was asking.
だけよ
あの坊やと同じ目
The
をして
employer you hate.
あの役
Same eyes.
Same eyes as that boy. Oh!
What?
Oh! This is.
What do you
Oh my
mean?
god!
Whose eyes?
This
Who's had
is
the
like.
same eye color.
We need to. Hold on. We need to, like.
Not
we
eye color, but
haven't even started the
Wait, wait,
episode
wait.
yet.
What color is eye? He's got brown eyes. Who
No,
else has
it's
brown
not,
eyes?
it's not
what she
physical
means,
description.
Dave.
It's the eyes of death isn't permanence. It's the eyes of the same look, the same feel. It could be that, or it could be because Subaru is described as having serious eyes, like almost aggressive,
Or is
you
it
know,
the scary?
unfriendly,
Yeah, they like the
scary
scary-
eyes. So it could
Yeah,
be
exactly.
that, or it could be her perception of Subaru's unfear of death. Either way, fuck. So they're employed. Did she say he? By the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
The employer that you hate. Would it be
well,
Roswell?
I would be surprised if Roswell does this shit too at this point.
What-
No,
what did
they don't
Johnny-
specify
what did
boy or
Roswell-
girl. They don't specify boy or girl. The one who has the same eyes as that boy.
あの
Okay,
雇い主
do we think? Okay, here's the question we need to nail down first. Do we think that their employer is a character that we've met or have
今
not
完
met?
つかない
I would say
I would
Vegas
not be
money.
surprised if it was Roswell. I'm
I-
gonna be honest.
I would be kind of surprised because like he's already,
I feel like it's gonna be someone we've met already.
unless he, I guess we can't rule him out ever. I suppose, but
Hell no.
my Vegas money would probably be more on someone like Priscilla, just trying to stir up.
But
Shit.
every time she's attacked, he's never been around.
Well, think about who else would have
Over
such
there.
who else would have the intel on the mansion like he
that
would.
too. That too. He's never around when it happens, and she's been able to attack the mansion.
All right, we gotta get into the goddamn episode.
All right, ReZero Season 2, Episode 12, Anga, in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Yep, this is how we broke it down. We handle stuff here first.
Oh,
I also
God.
had a conversation with Joe yesterday that I'm not gonna bring up
Oh,
now.
This is not the run, guys. I don't think this is the run.
No, I
this
think
is
we're-
the dead end.
If this isn't the run, we're getting close. Ah, we're having a chat with the kid again, huh?
Yeah, but we need the condition though.
Oh no. Bro, I don't think she's listening.
Nah, because that was basically the prerequisite for meeting again. Oh! 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 This is a past timeline. This is when he stabbed himself when he found Rem. I brought this up all the way back in season 1. Is this like an actual thing?
辛いのも苦しいのも全部みんなに押し付け
Is this like a test or a trial, or is this? Was I right in saying that there are like doomed timelines that everybody persists in?
好きって言ってくれたのに
I hate this.
That's fucked. Fuck you. That like hurts me more than like anything else that's ever happened. Oh great. What's next?
I get to relive all of them. Oh, right after,
yep,
right
Felix
after
killed.
there's a,
Oh
touch me, get off
my god. Why?
God damn.
Wait,
No, this has to be a trial. This has to be a trial.
What did he just do?
Wait,
I knew it was gonna be this one. I thought this was gonna be the previous one.
God.
This is the worst one, maybe. That's the punished Rem arc. Or Ram. Welcome back, boys. Puck it up. What? Oh my god!
Wait,
He's
why
coming to
is-
kill Puck because Puck's destroying the world!
Wait, why are his teeth are broken?
Wait, is he going back?
The sword's drawn. That's basically the equivalent of a goddamn rezero clip show. Hey, Amelia. What? Ram? Rem? Are you my guiding light? My anchor? That's the goat.
Rem is back. That's all that matters. I am so tired. You have no idea. I was eaten by rabbits.
Technically every time if Puck gets his way.
There wasn't a home plot you could do.
I will die for you literally a million times.
This track.
Uh-huh. All you need to do is sleep. This seems like a... I don't know. I don't want to sleep. Stay focused. Stay awake.
Okay. What the real Rem would say.
Exactly. Back off. Harlot!
Charlatan!
The real Rem was the actual one who pulled me up.
Nah, I would have caved. I would have let her kiss me. I would have chilled out.
I would have done the wax lips, you know.
Fucking Batman! Rubber lips are immune to your charms.
You fraud! Is this one of the
Is this
witches?
Well, it's been a whole trial.
Ah.
Carmilla!
Mhm.
Hi.
You roofied me!
Damn. A kid that told me to.
That's identity theft!
Yeah. Oh no. Oh god. God damn it.
Yeah, we're back. That
Faceless bride. She literally takes your breath
nice.
away.
these greedy people do.
An evil scheme, obviously, I am a witch.
What do you put in this cup?
Which fluid is it?
Witch bathwater.
Yep.
Yep, see,
Figure that
past,
out.
present,
Figure that
and
out.
future. We are Christmas caroling it.
Oh, that's good to know at least.
Oh, some of the runs in the alleyways were kind of a waste.
Yeah,
They were- Some of the you know how many times
kind
I
of dump lives.
kept going back to that. You know how many times I went back to that fucking Apple stand?
Okay, do you want to like make out or something? Can you just like I will just be
Quit-
straight with me.
quit beating on the bush, yeah.
Mmm.
This is
Oh.
hyper minefield. I'm gonna need my lawyers to look over this.
単純な話だよ。今後、君がどうしようもない障害にぶつかった時、君が自分の罪に潰されそうな時、 僕がそれを支えよう。
In what fashion?
知識量
And?
に自信がある。
What does that mean?
災害の問題には対処。
It means I can make plans
Yeah,
that
what do you
utilize
mean
that.
you can use it too?
メリットを話しておくのは当然だと思うけどね。少しでも君
Okay, but what do you give up? What are you giving up?
What do you get out of it?
計算だよ。
Subaru, say no. Subaru, just say no.
What's the give here?
Subaru, why the fuck are you thinking about this? Oh, hell no. She's way too excited about it.
うん
No, we're not at that step there yet.
Stop!
僕と君との間に
I want this in print.
つながりを結ぶんだ。互いの
We haven't heard what she gets out of
Subaru,
this.
what the fuck are you doing? This is still a witch, bro. The Wicked Witch of the East.
What?
Drop a house on this bitch.
There we
Grow
go.
up!
Thank you, Minerva.
Yeah.
待ったをかけるわ。
Supergirl.
私は認めない。気持ちなのか。
Oh,
This man, all the witches want him.
私、激怒してるから、憤慨してるんだから。
I'm mad.
つく勢いなんだから。一体契約した場合の不都合なことは何も聞いてないでしょ。
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
no,
you.
Subaru, you're kind of. Subaru, you're kind of just. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Subaru, you're smarter than this, dude.
I want your heart, your love, your
Your
devotion.
future. Your love?
I want to be able to experience them as well.
Holy fuck.
味わわせてほしい。
Damn.
That's
greedy.
vague.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
What the fuck do you mean the fruit of my heart? And my future?
してることいっぱいだよ。彼女らの言葉に耳を貸すのは
Don't-
やめ
don't-
We're, we're
listen to
getting
them.
everybody
Don't
here,
listen to
aren't
them.
we?
Oh,
君が僕と契約した暁には君の望む未来へ
All right, what are your guys' offers? What do you guys?
最後には
Yeah.
枕言葉が必ずついてくる約束さね。怠惰の魔女セクメと
Sekhmet!
Sloth.
Hi! How are you?
名乗ってはおくけどね。
Of course, she's lying down.
yeah, she got paid.
Get-
あくまでこの場の公平性を保つためのおめつ。
Oh God, Pride, get away from me!
Ah!
Uh,
最後には駅だな。お前は必ず俺を最善の未来に連れて行くって。
Do they all have contract offers? It's just her.
言ったとも
They all want his soul, or a part of it. For me or for you.
最善の道を通ってか。なんで無言だ。
It's not,
答えてくれ、駅だな。
it's not my best interest to answer that question.
望む未来をつかむためならその道のりで出る犠牲は許容する。それが君の覚悟ではなかったのかな。
That's
夏木スバル。
a very Roswell thing to say.
いや待たない。
yeah.
君こそもっとよ
Is Roswell contracted with Echidna? Maybe that's where he got the book.
Satisfaction, am I curious?
I would probably say yes.
I need a full detailed contract. I'd have to read it over a few days. Like,
Okay, you can calm down now. You've kind of been going on. Like, you can. Like, chill. Okay, relax.
we do need info on how to save Rem.
What is that smile?
What
on
is
her
going on
face?
there?
What's that smile on her face? Okay, I think I've decided I don't want to do it.
僕の好奇心を満たす答えの一つだからね。君を手放さないための手段であると、それを責めるなら甘んじて受けるとも。
Any counter offers? Anybody got anything better than that? Natsuki Subaru is on the block. Bidding starts at $500. Like,
駅だな。お前は他人の感情が理解できないやつなんだ。
Can you stop smiling like that, Echidna? It's getting weird.
もう怒っていい場面なんだぜ。
次の機会があれば、そうさせてもらおう。
Oh shit.
And
まずは座らないかい？
she added the chairs for everybody else.
お前に会えたら聞きたいことがあったのを思い出した。ベアトリスを知ってるよな。
知っているよ。
nullify your
Yeah.
contract with her.
生まれに僕は深く関わっている。
Basically, mom.
In her birth. Okay.
その人が来るのをずっと待ってる。
Break that shit.
契約は
Admit it.
禁書庫を守り迎えを待つように命じたの
Okay.
は僕だね。
Why?
その人
That's also a good question, but why?
どうすりゃあいつを解放してやれる。
さあ
Speak.
一体誰なんだろうね。
You fuck him.
Well, she has. Yeah, she's like, I'll tell you if you make a contract with me.
お前もベアトリスの待ち人が誰なのか知らないっていうのか。
僕は禁書庫をその人に渡すためにベアトリスに約束させたわけじゃない。
何？
僕の目的はそんなことじゃない。あの子が誰をその人に選ぶの。
It's a self-determinate
Oh,
thing.
self-fulfilling. Yep.
She has to decide.
もちろん誰も選ばず400年過ごしたことも一つの結果さ。
That's cruel.
それをどう思ってるんだ。
I feel
素
nothing.
晴らしいとそう思っているよ。
お前は魔女だ。
Yeah, yeah, doy.
Yeah.
信じ
Yeah.
超えた
Yep.
理解できない怪物だ。俺はお前の手は取れない。
Aw.
取りたい手は。
Minerva, come over here.
悪意もなく言った言葉に400年も縛り付けられた子がいる。お前とはいかない。
Sorry, Kidna.
Uh-oh. They're like, and she's pissed.
She's here?
Stella, Stella. Oh my
Guess the gang's all
god.
here.
Oh boy.
Gabe, you were watching all 8 minutes of that tea party?
And you didn't say anything?
anything! What? Like with some envy and everything that's going on? What?
Watch it with your eyes
Nah, man.
closed.
Nah, dude, put this man in timeout.
It was an accident. Hey, in all fairness, each of us have done this at least once at some point now.
Oh my god.
In all fairness.
So,
Oh, fuck.
let's,
I'll be honest, I would have caved with Rem. I would have chilled out. I would have been like, yeah, you know what? She wants me to relax. Yeah. I would have probably taken the Kidna's contract. I'm cool with it.
Also, that bit, I need to know what happened with Puck and his... Who did he fight? Who did he fight?
let's, take it from the top, gentlemen.
It definitely wasn't Reinhard before, because he hadn't even drawn his sword yet.
Hold on. Let's take it from the top.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Mindfuckery going through all previous worlds that he died in. Oh.
Yeah.
God.
So he wakes up next to Amelia. Okay, so it seems like he resolutes himself. Like, I'll be with Amelia. I'll keep her sane, keep her going, get through the trial, and then we'll do what we planned out last time, and we're going to take the party from here, bring them back, and we'll beat the shit out of the assassin duo.
Yes.
But I wonder if that changes after... I guess it doesn't have to. So, we're already starting off kind of stronger on the Amelia front. Maybe he was just more caring or supportive, but I don't remember a time where she was like, yeah, I'm fine, thanks to Subaru being there. Which I'm sure maybe she has felt, but like her just being able to just vocalize it there. Are you... He's like waking her up. He's like, are you a witch? Or crazy? You've been a witch or crazy a lot recently. Like, it's just like, what are you talking about? Okay.
No, just good. It's alright. We're alright.
I'll save every last one of them. This episode didn't have an intro or an outro. And it was 26 minutes long. God.
It's beautiful.
That
feels like we haven't
flew
done it
by.
forever.
It's beautiful.
Subaru was there for me, I think.
Yeah, so he goes back in.
Even if he didn't know that, I'd have to die to do it. So we didn't meet Roswell this time around.
Nope. He's like, I ain't talking to that asshole right now. He already knows. I already know what he knows.
Got her Amelia in bed.
That shit, them still just trying to save Subaru.
It's so weird seeing
Oh, you guys
the
are ahead of me.
timeline still go even after he's dead.
Well, this is something I brought up.
Because you think it would just kind of like stop there, right?
Well, this is something
No.
I brought up all the way back
No.
in episode 4 or 5, the episode where he jumps off the cliff after the Rem died timeline. I was like, what would this timeline be like? I brought up the idea of the timelines persisting and like how fucked a lot of them would be. And I think Joe was talking about, well, you know, Amelia dies in most of them, so Puck ends the world. He might not get a chance. But I brought this up, but the fact that that is an actual possibility. So
The world honestly actually doesn't end. It's just a sad ending with, you know, all of our squad from the Roswell mansions basically dying and
the world
Puck
doesn't end in
freezing
that
over
one.
one.
Yeah, just Rem does, which is depressing.
Well, and apparently it just seems like Reinhardt just shows up.
Oh, not that. Oh, not that one.
Takes care of
Yeah.
it. He just takes care of it.
Well, you know what? What it probably is it's probably like a week or two go by, and then it's like, where's this unholy snow coming from? It's going to snow us all in, destroying our crops. It's killing us. And then it's like, oh, great knights of Lagunica, find its source. And it's like, and it's mana-based snow, so you probably can't track its source. And then either everybody else died or Reinhardt just got there first, and he was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, souls exist. Souls are a thing. I don't know if that was hard confirmed prior. I guess it's not technically hard confirmed yet, but Felix is like, it's too late, his soul's already gone.
Damn, seeing Subaru's just splayed, mangled corpse from flinging himself onto those rocks is... That's a lot.
What? Hold on. Before we go further, what is the darkest timeline? What is the worst one?
You know, world freezing over part and Reinhardt also just obliterating Puck.
Amelia dead. Ram dead. Puck dead. That answered a question from our tier list, by the way.
Yeah. Whoop.
Holy fuck. I gotta watch that scene again. I'm fast forwarding even though I shouldn't.
I don't want to live in a world where she's not in it, therefore Perkintrick, I will
So
freeze
it's
this
you.
world solid. He and I are equally guilty.
Hey, yo, another weather feat? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you
another
basing off
cloud.
weather feats? Cloud dispersal? Weather feat?
Lee is asleep forever. Per our contract, I will freeze this world solid.
I'm sorry, is Reinhardt literally wielding just basically Excalibur from Myth and Legend? Because that shit's insane. That shit looks wicked. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's wielding the literal Excalibur blade.
Yeah, Puck's teeth are fucked up because I'm sure Reinhardt already came in and was swinging.
I just realized too that one death he said in the alleyway, the Appa guy finds him.
Where did we put... Hold on, where did we put Reinhardt on the rezero tier list?
Below Puck, which I told you guys we should put him above him. I had no evidence for this, but I told you
What, Rhett?
I'm just watching it. He just obliterates Puck.
literally just she gets Thanos.
She
She's gone
for
like
the
the wind.
love of fucking God, Gabe. This is like the 9th time Puck is a guy.
Sorry, Thanos. He gets Thanos.
Bruh.
Shut
It's
up.
like Cell, getting Kamehameha'd by Gohan. There's just nothing left. And that's the first death. After that,
I'm stabbed.
Rem is like, this was the rational thing to do. I blew his head up and cut off his arm. Threw blood all over Roswell's clean floors. All right? This was the only thing to take care of Subaru.
God, that's so hyped though. A bit though of him saying with Rem or which of us guys of Rem is like Rem would tell me to get my ass on my feet. Like
Yeah, she wouldn't tell me to
you
take
ain't
it
her.
easy.
You not her. You could never be her.
I would have fell. I would have fell for it. I would have been like, yeah,
Then
you're right. I'm good. I'm gonna chill out. I would have fell for it.
Then you're simply infatuated with Rem, Gabe. You don't love her because you would
Absolutely.
know Rem. You would know what Rem would say.
Because
You like the
Rem
idea of
would-
Rem.
Rem
You
would
like the
do
idea.
whatever she needed to do to keep me happy and healthy. Something that, unlike Amelia, would be willing to do. That selfish bitch. Rem is willing to take all of my problems and burden it for me so then I can get myself back on my feet and refine my strength.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
the
that
kind
was
of
a
person
Rem
that
from an
Rem is.
episode we haven't watched yet. Like, I don't know. But, like, that is not
You know who
Rem.
I know? It doesn't matter because you want to know who I know won't do that for me? Amelia. She hasn't. Never offered.
Can we
refuses.
Can we pull up the lap pillow scene from season 1? It was really nice of Rem to do that. Oh wait, just shit, that wasn't Ram. Sorry, Ram. Actually, I think about it. That wasn't Ram either. Was it Beatrice? No, and I really don't think that was Roswell either. Hold on, I think that was Amelia actually.
Amelia hasn't
If I
done
really-
anything of note in the slightest.
If I really go back, I
all
think that was
Amelia
Amelia.
has done is cry and fail. That's all she's done. If you really think about it, that's all she's fucking done.
Wait, who's
is
died
just
more?
cry and fail.
Who's died more,
And
Amelia or Rem?
What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm not.
You want a
I'm just
reason-
curious. Like, actually,
Good question.
It's
'cause there are-
probably Rem because she keeps trying to save Subaru, something
on.
that Amelia isn't willing
died
to do.
at the loot house once.
Rem died a couple times. She died from the cultists twice, I think. Yeah, twice from the cultists, 2 or 3 times from the cultists.
Once
from the
Let's do
dagger.
Amelia first. So Amelia died once at the loot house, right?
Yep.
It was just once. It was the first time
Yeah.
he goes there and she dies, and then every other time.
Yeah.
So it's Amelia once there. Then 5 Nights at Roswell's. She doesn't die at all during 5 Nights at Roswell's. Then for the next arc, she does die a number of times. She dies.
Yeah.
The first time we get there, which is actually we don't know that for certain if Amelia died the first time he got there. We only know that Rem and Ram died, so that one's kind of iffy. But we do know that on the next go around, Amelia died, and then Amelia died again when Subaru said I can return by death, trying to kill himself, which killed her. Then after that, Subaru dies without seeing her again, so that doesn't count. The next time she dies is, I think we're already back at this
I'm
arc.
so positive that Rem has died more than Amelia.
We're already back at this arc, which I'll count like mind break and possession, so that's 5 deaths on Amelia's front. Versus Rem, where she died getting cursed. She died Beetlejuice again, the whale.
Once by the cult. The cults killed her with the daggers.
Yeah, Yeah, there's the whale.
Mhm.
And then that's 4 times.
Well, but now she's just straight up gone. So that's
If we're
she's
counting,
done.
no, I wouldn't count that. I wouldn't count that because that's not from a Doom timeline. Let's keep going. So,
But you're counting Madness as a Doom timeline? She's
because
literally gone from existence. She got plucked away. Like
if you
that's
want to
death.
count it, then they're tied. I think, unless I'm forgetting something.
Well, I'm still gonna give it to Rem because all of those deaths were Rem trying to save Subaru, while Amelia's was just she died because she couldn't do anything.
I don't know.
And-
One of those deaths was her getting done in by a Jack Russell Terrier. So, that's
big ass terrier.
It was like literally, it could fit in like a toddler's hands. Like,
Hey, you want to know what? So could the rabbits, and we saw how all that happened.
There's a lot of them though.
You get enough of those fuckers, they'll eat your eyeball.
it's just like the Spaceballs thing where it's like, Daddy, is that you? It's like, yes, daughter. Would I lie? It's like, Rem, is that you? Yes, Subaru. So,
Can we also mad snaps, mad props to Minerva for interrupting that whole
dude,
scheme.
Subaru, what were you thinking, bro? Subaru.
It was not using his noggin there. I'm like, come on, she's the witch. She's a witch.
Maybe
first
he
off.
felt like he could trust her more.
Like-
You drink a girl's bodily fluids twice, and maybe you feel like you know her. like maybe he was like, nah, she wouldn't do me dirty like that.
Oh, there's no.
And you know what? Based off of exclusively what she said, it's not the worst contract from what she said, right? But I need to read the fine print. I need to read like this is like Sukuna shit, where it's just like, okay, on the contract, this says every other Tuesday you have the ability to feel more than just my feelings, but also my brain impulses, and that you have slight influence over that. That can alter my decision making. We're gonna have to work that one out. Can I get my advisors? Can I get Wilhelm to look this over?
I was getting surprised. To the
No,
point where
he should get Anastasia to look this over. She would be able to fucking judo chop this whole contract, like fucking.
The fact that he didn't immediately go, "What do you get out of it?" And he was like, "Maybe." It's like, no, ask the fucking. What do you mean? Ask what do you get out of it? What's the cost? What's that?
This clause stipulates that you would have access to his sole post successful contract. I don't really think we should work with that.
Go, Joe.
So was everything she said previously about this zone realm basically like a lie? Because the fact that was she actively like putting up a barrier so they couldn't intervene in her little tea parties with Subaru, and this time, or they managed to overpower it this time around, and they all decide to show up. Because before last time they were swapping out of just like the same position, but this time they all can just show up in separately. Which, because the whole point, because I originally thought this was just supposed to be a special thing with like Echidna. Like you're at this whole woods graveyard, it's for Echidna's, like her place, right? But the fact that they all have their own identities that you can just show up at all the time. I don't get it. Why? What else is she fucking telling me?
Okay, hold on. Before let's track back. So, don't you dare coddle me with Rem's face and voice, right? So, she fades out. This isn't what I was told to expect. What do you mean? What do you mean that, Lust? What do you mean this isn't what you were told to expect? Who told you what?
I'm guessing Echidna. I'm guessing.
I would guess.
Oh, like,
but like, what does she get out of this? Or I guess unless Echidna is like, I really need Subaru to pass this trial, and so I'm gonna send down Lust, whose natural ability is just kind of turn into people that other people want to see, and she'll like drag him out of it, but she doesn't really know anything about Rem. She just knows that Rem loves her, or maybe just she loves him. She has lust after all. I'm Carmilla, the Witch of Lust. Nice to meet you.
She only knows the superficial part of Rem, being all lovey-dovey stuff,
Mm-hmm.
all fluff, but not the rock, not the rock that we know that Rem is.
It almost seems like she doesn't know who she was. I think, like, hold on, let's go back over her dialogue as Rem. Unless there's any, like, Rem-specific things she says, that might have just been Carmilla, who just looked like Rem, and she's just like, listen, I love you, I'm the Witch of Lust, and I'm here to help you, and... Echidna-chan said, okay, yeah, it was Echidna. All I had to do was dote on you. Faceless bride.
I'm also super confused. What does she also mean by just a taste of it? What does she mean by that? Like it's
Like, almost like linked, soul bonded, like, I'll feel what you feel, I'll experience these experiences, I'll get the info as soon as you get the info. But,
is
like...
it just because, like, she's no longer part of the...
physical
Everything
world?
that happens to Subaru,
Yeah.
she feels what he feels. She gets a piece of it.
What the hell have you been plotting, Echidna?
Echidna.
An evil scheme, of course. I am a witch. Bro, how you gonna agree with somebody who literally just called what they're doing evil? I mean, I know she's being catty, you know, but like...
Witch of the East, bro. Grow up.
Yeah, so he was in the trial. At least that's what she's saying. We really can't trust anything that comes out of her fucking mouth. But she was like, listen, you were kind of losing it during the trial, so I sent down, you know, Carmilla to kind of sugar mama you, to like talk, whisper sweet nothings into your ear to like pull you out of that funk.
I wonder what it'd be like, though, when he eventually meets the other archbishops again. It's like, hey, attack segment. And it's lie, just fucking
They
skizzles
all
out.
want
Just...
me. Every single one of them. Whether it's to hold me, love me, be part of me, or to fucking eat me, they all want me. All right, like...
Okay, so with Beatrice,
Or my bad, not
so we now know that first off, we know that the contract that she has is the contract with Echidna.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Secondly, we know now that there is no that person. It's just whoever Beatrice
herself had to decide, oh, that person
is the
has arrived.
person, is that person to set her free. That is the only way that she's going to be able to be free of this contract. So I still think Subaru is going to be the one to do it. Subaru is still going to be like, I think Subaru is going to be the guy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be, I'm the guy.
He's like getting ready, going to the library. He's all stone-faced, and then he opens the door, and Reinhardt's in there, and he's like, hey, what's up? And then he's like, I found him! He's here! And it's just like, oh.
Oh.
I mean, it's a good choice, you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you, Beatrice. I'm happy that you're happy.
I can go to the bathroom. Just a minute.
Oh, hey, Reinhardt, there's a woman in a bush over there. Can you just... Reinhardt, shrubbery's evil! And he's just...
Kind of loosely on the topic of Reinhardt and kind of going back to his strength. Do we think that Subaru's power creep gonna look like?
No.
By the end of the show.
No. Listen, I'm
Do
on
we
team
think that-
Subaru learn dark magic, and... Oh, God.
What?
What?
Reinhardt's going to become an antagonistic force in the future
What do you mean? Why do you think that?
because he's the most powerful person alive. He beat Puck.
And
Yeah.
He's going to be one of the last great obstacles.
I guarantee you. No, okay, hold on. First off, we can't say that he's the strongest.
Well, like, why?
I guarantee you the Witch of Envy is stronger. I
Just-
guarantee you. No,
She's-
this is gonna be.
Well, yeah, but
this
she's
is
a
gonna be
non-factor.
fucking-
She's not a piece on the
Or
board.
right now, she's a non-factor. What's to say that the plan doesn't happen and the dragon gets killed and she comes back and Amelia gets turned into her and
Look me in the
they
eyes.
start to Gojo this
Look
shit.
me in the eyes
he
and
gets
tell
sent
me
to the
that
Shadow Realm.
narratively, trying to defeat Reinhard would not be one of the most interesting plot lines in the show.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it is possible
I got Joe.
for it to get rid of him.
I got him. I saw those eyes.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He agreed with what I just said.
I'm just watching through the episode again.
You don't think that they would Satoru Gojo this shit and she would come
How-
back and send him to the Shadow Realm?
How could things possibly get worse than Reinhard being opposition?
The Witch of Envy being opposition.
That's I don't see that happening. Not
Why not?
It would be different. Because she is absolutely
That's Thanos!
infatuated. That's
That
not,
is
hold on. We
that's
have
the Green
no
Door.
fucking
That's the one
idea.
little wall.
We have no idea
That's the
how the Witch of
Beyonder.
Envy
That's
works.
the Omniverse.
The Witch of
That's
Envy
whoever
is
else
obsessed. Gabe, shut up. The Witch of Envy is obsessed with Subaru. She might be an antagonistic force, but her goal is getting Subaru to continue, right? Getting him to continue in whatever way that makes her applied, right? She can still be antagonistic. She already is in the aspect that she doesn't give a fuck about Amelia or Rem or anybody else but Subaru. That's already a thing, right? But she's also not on Earth. She can affect Earth in various ways, or whatever this world is called. And
The whole point of the show is that at some point she's gonna
how the
take over
fuck can you
Amelia's
say
body.
the whole point of the show is that?
because she's gonna take over Amelia's body and Subaru's gonna have to fight her. I guarantee you that's gonna happen. Roswell's got his fucking plan. The dragon's gonna die. They're gonna bring back Amelia, and she's gonna get turned into the Witch of Envy because she's literally the Witch of Envy. And the Witch of Envy's gonna come back. Reinhardt's gonna try and stop her, and she's gonna send her to the Shadow Realm because she's literally like a god, basically. And then it's gonna be up to Subaru. They're gonna Satoru Gojo. They're gonna JJK this shit.
I'm not following.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but Reinhardt's not endgame, bro. Reinhardt's not endgame.
I never said he was endgame. I said
You
what could
literally were
possibly
saying
be a
that he
bigger
is the
physical force on Earth to be opposition.
The Witch of Envy being on Earth. That is the biggest thing.
Is she on Earth?
Why would we have any reason to believe that Reinhardt would turn suddenly bad now?
He's already on a different team. He's on Felt's team. He's already technically opposition. What? And if he's good, Puck literally said it.
Politically, they're on opposite sides.
Hold on. Puck literally just said, all you can be is a hero. What if, to get everything that Subaru needs and wants, he has to do something that is less than what Reinhard is willing to abide? Which, to me, is far more easily slotting in than just, oh, well, eventually the Witch of Envy will probably maybe potentially show up. Maybe.
I don't think it's a possibly potential maybe. I think it is
There's
an
a
eventuality.
billion things that could go on with the Witch of Envy. A million trillion routes that can be taken with the Witch of Envy in terms of her involvement with the later half of the story. Or the dragon, which we don't even know is fucking real or not.
We need Joe's opinion here. Joe, who's right?
You're both dumb.
But I'm right?
Like, I'm fucking... Just imagine! Like, Subaru's like, alright, guys, let's go. And then Reinhardt's like, Subaru, you're a friend of mine. And I would trust you with my life. You've done innumerable goods, but I can't let you do what you're about to do. And Subaru's like, what? Why not? Come on. And he's like, this would destabilize the kingdom, and I am sworn to protect the kingdom. What if Amelia gets more Witch of Envy-esque, maybe still completely in control, maybe there's just more influence, or maybe completely misunderstanding, and they're like, listen, Reinhard, you have to deal with the Witch of Envy. And so it's like, okay. And so now Subaru is the only thing between Reinhard and Amelia.
Not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying Reinhardt's not the end game. Amelia's gonna... The Witch of Envy is going to come to Earth. And when she does, she will be stronger than everybody.
Well, yeah,
including
she's
Reinhardt.
obviously stronger than everybody.
That has been my entire argument this entire time.
I've never been disputing that. Of course she's the strongest character in the show. She
I said it
facilitated Return
5
by Death
times.
on a whim.
Bro, I said that like 5 times, and you were saying, no, Reinhardt is the strongest on Earth right now.
Yeah, he's
That
the
is
strongest on
problem.
Earth right now.
Yes, I never said he wasn't.
All right,
the argument
well,
was that
we're
he
moving
was...
So, on the trials, first one was past, this one was present. What's the next one? So, we're obviously going futures for trial 3, right? That's future usually. But what if it's futures?
Deciding on the outcomes we want, or deciding on the sacrifices we have to make.
Like, what if one of them...
the future we want?
What if one of them is Subaru gets to see the life he could have lived with Rem if he ran away? Or it's like, it's pretty tight, isn't it? You know,
the sloth arc. The sloth ending.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, right? You get kids and a hot Asian wife. Like, come on, like, you go to school, you learn how to chop wood, because they have a wood chopping course in the Eastlands or Westlands that they run to.
The West Boonies.
Or maybe it is just like, you know how in Hulk versus Thor, when Bruce dies, he goes to Valhalla, or he goes to hell, and he has like a beautiful cabin in the woods with his wife and his kid. He's just lived everything right. What if it's like you get to see the future that you want, and you can just stay there right now. You can just be there in this phantasmagorical future simulation. Isn't this great? You can just chill, relax right here. This is what
I can imagine, but there's gotta be some type of pull on. It's like, oh, but it's sad, like we couldn't save Ram because of this, and Destroyer was like, wait, what? And then it gets ripped out of that future reality, and it gets put in another one that seems good, but but we lost like half of Lagunica in this one.
No, I think that's like. I think the trial in my scenario here, I'm not saying that is going to be it, but I think the trial in that is can you go back to having to work for this instead of just having it right now? Like, oh, look, Rem's here, and Amelia's here, and we're all living comfortably in a castle, and it's all beautiful and sunshine and happy rainbows. And it's beautiful, and everything's great, and it's just like, woohoo, you did it, and it's basically all real. Like, because that's just how these all work. Like, it's basically all right now. And it's like, or you can have this, but you have to work for it if you go back. You have to try and suffer and die and fucking be brutalized and drink witch liquid.
It's like, dude, I just thought of Sinbad. It's like, but if you don't get the Book of Peace,
yeah, exactly.
Will you go back to die?
To die.
You're lying.
Yeah. They should definitely have Dub Subaru be voiced by Brad Pitt. Hey, Amelia. How are you doing? So you have the struggle of Subaru going, I promised I would put in the work to make this happen. I'm not just gonna take the easy route and just get a fake version of what I want. I want everybody to be happy. I want this perfect ideal scenario, not because it makes me happy, but because it will make Amelia and Rem and everybody else I care about happy. And that's not gonna happen if I just stay here. Because our goat's goated. That's why he's a goat.
Well, also towards the end, the whole greed crash out that we have into that awful fucking
Going on
smile.
the rant of
The-
literally just saying the same thing over and over again, and the
You
slow
love
fade
me. I love
from
you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So, anyways, we got a deal.
like the slow creep into the
Are you
wicked-
ready?
Are you ready? It was
I love that bit. The fact that the Witch of Envy could also come into this
Dude, what?
virtual skate too.
This is what
I
I
love
mean.
her face too.
Yeah.
His face. She's pissed.
This is
She's
what I
so
mean.
pissed.
So,
yeah, she didn't like that.
Gabe, the reason why I was kind of against what you were saying is because for me to plan around like a plot line or a storyline or something, I need more of like the rules, and I have no fucking idea what the Witch of Envy is, what she isn't. Like I have a grasp on what things she can do, but like where is she? Like physically, metaphysically, spiritually?
Here.
I don't know. Where
No,
are
she's
you?
here. What do you mean? She's right there.
Just right
We just
there.
saw her. She's right there, bro.
Straight up. What are you? Like
You're here. You're right here. You're not with Subaru.
you're here, right here with me, and you're ready to drink wish liquid.
You're ready to fight.
Which
Bro,
also like
Gabe, what did you witness? What did you see, Gabe, in those 8 minutes? What did you see?
To be honest, I was kind of lost a little bit, and then I started paying attention. I was trying to figure out what you guys were watching, so my attention was kind of like, wait, are they? What? And so I kind of, realistically, I only watched like 2 minutes of it. Like if you're like,
and he probably got an
kinda-
intro too. So
there's no intro. There's
That'd been
no
so
intro.
funny. He's like, what are you guys talking about? There's an intro right there.
honestly, that would have saved us a lot
Gabe
of
just
time.
jiving to the intro, like, what intro?
I love the hearts that happen every time Minerva comes in.
Every time she
The
fucking
heart nuke, like
busts down.
Yep. Also, I mean, you think that all of them should be on very good terms with Satella, right? But like,
who knows?
Why is
We
Pride-
have
why would
no
they be?
idea
But, like,
what
why
happened.
would they
Bride's-
be?
Bride's like, hey, what's up, Tella?
Oh,
Like-
this is actually perfect. I desperately want to hear their response to this because all we have is this is basically like the
Which
Black Clover.
Bad.
This is like the Black Clover thing on crack steroids. Like, you know, in
Yeah.
Black Clover, it's like, what really happened with the elves? And it's like the royals think that they were
The
all like
humans.
demons. Yeah.
The humans.
This is like that on crack. Because
I gotta
it's just
kill all
like,
the humans.
all we have is a fable that's been like 400 years old. And also, it's really nice because our founding royal line were like heroes, and the dragon was like, oh, you guys are awesome, and we got rid of the Witch of Envy, and she was like super mega bad and evil, and like it's literally just like once upon a time, you know, like fucking, you know, this is basically, this is basically like, you know, that's all we have to go on. This is like if the Declaration of Independence was a myth, like this is Johnny Appleseed we're working with here, except Johnny Appleseed and Paul Bunyan and John Henry all helped fucking found America, but all we have on their stories is their like folklore and fables. So it's like nobody was back there, no one recorded this shit. All we know is that Johnny Appleseed like fucking ate a lot of applesauce and Paul Bunyan was big. Like that's all we know about the founding of our fucking kingdom. Like like, but now we've got Paul, John, and Johnny all at this fucking meet out. It's like, which one do you cross the Delaware? Like, I want to know, like, what happened with history?
Big Bundy.
I don't know why I didn't see that or just really notice it before, but those like snapshots of like the frozen over timeline, whatever, of that thing in the snow. It's just so much snow now that's just covering Rem and Subaru's
Rem.
headless body kneeling and holding Rem. I'm like, is that a chair covered in snow? And then I noticed, I'm like, nope, okay, I get what that is now. Also, hold on a second. What that was episode 8 from season 1, right?
Yes. Yes, it was. Episode 8 was
Rem
the
got
snow
frozen.
timeline. Yeah.
Let me go to season 1, episode. Didn't think I'd ever have to go back to watching this episode. Oh,
I relive that shit.
When Echidna is laying down the service over here, the sermon, I believe her. In that, I believe that when she's like, this is what I want. I want to know everything. I want to know everything, and this is what's going to happen. I don't believe that she's being entirely truthful in all the information, but I believe wholeheartedly that she wants to experience the things that Subaru is experiencing.
Yeah, I did believe her when she was saying, I can give you everything that you want. I can help you out. You can get everything that you want. I just want a piece of it. Like, I don't think that she's not lying.
It's very simple. Everything you feel, everything you think, everything that remains in your heart, the
started to
future
get
as you
me,
know
man.
it.
yeah,
What-
sorry. I have
what did-
chills again from that fucking episode at the end. I was trying to see if you got more. I was trying to see if I get more of his face, though. Puck's face. Because they hadn't started fighting yet at all. So I was trying to figure out, like, what the hell? What shit
No,
does
literally
teeth
all
and stuff.
you see from her is just silhouette.
Him.
Once you started to go,
For the
sorry,
love of
him.
God!
I'm
Him!
sorry.
Holy shit, Gabe!
Sounds
Him!
like a girl. It sounds like a girl.
We sound like we're correct, though. Listen to us. Like,
Well, I'm gonna... Him!
don't.
What
shit
are the
is
shit
too
for months, bro?
Cat person's a girl.
He's a guy.
He's a guy.
he's a guy.
Dude, can you imagine if Disney's Hades rolled up at the Witch's Tea Party? Minerva.
Wait, I'm even looking like a mosaic around here. Got a hunk of moussaka caught in the throat.
Sekhmet laying down per you.
Hey. Hey. Looking good. How you doing? Love Hades.
There he is, the man of the hour. You know, it's kind of funny that you
He's
don't
looking
ever
at-
die. You know, that's kind of my thing. I'm the Lord of the Dead. Nice to meet you, you know? But like, you know,
The next
you died
24
multiple times.
hours, you don't interfere with my plans. The next 24 hours, you can't return by death. What do you say? Strike a deal. You know, I got things to do.
You know, I don't really have time to hash this out. You know, it's kind of be right now.
And you won't hurt her. It just shows Amelia wrapped in shit.
You know, things happen. You know, stuff
Happen,
happens, you know, Possible.
We have a deal.
That's what ReZero like fan dub needs to be. It's just the character is just a female version of Hades from Hercules. That would be so funny.
That's my soul. Subaru's on a roll.
Hold on. I remember there was one thing I wanted to talk about. Also, hi, Sekhmet.
Yeah. Seriously though, when he meets
Big bitties.
Corneus or Regulus, was it Corneus? Corneus?
Regulus
When he meets
Corneus. or something.
Corneus. When he meets Regulus and Lie again, he should be like, I met them. They kind of chill. They like me a lot
They're
though,
all
more than you.
over me. They can't get enough of me. Like, they love me. Even the bitch who's all about hate loves me. All right.
Hey, Lie, eat yourself.
Imagine if we just gave Lie the rabbits. Let's get Bots and Kaitos the rabbits. Huh?
Give a taste of his own medicine.
Huh?
His own gluttony.
So Sekhmet is the one who drove a dragon past the great waterfall
Yeah. I
so
remember
she
that.
could get some sleep.
The things we do. Just
Things we do for sleep.
am I right? Fellas, am I right?
And then there's what's What's the small one's name again?
You talking about Pride?
Yes.
Yes. We wrote this down.
We
We
did.
wrote this. Didn't we put this in the high table
Hold on, I got it.
for?
List of witches: Daphne, Camilla, Minerva, Sekhmet, Typhon.
Typhon.
Typhon's the Witch of Pride.
Yep. Yep.
Out of youthful innocence and cruelty, judge criminals one after another, which makes sense. First thing she did when she met Subaru was grab him and it's like, are you sinful? Are you evil? And he didn't feel any pain. And so she's like, oh, you're a pretty good guy. But he fell apart anyway because he feels like he is, even though he isn't. Sekhmet, Witch of Sloth, drove the dragon past the great waterfall just for a chance to rest. We got Sekhmet. Witch of Wrath, Minerva, struck people to heal them as she lamented the state of her war-torn world. So she was hateful with the world and punched the shit out of people and cured them of pain. Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony, created beasts to defy the will of God.
Yep. Which I think is just,
So, like the will of God, people get hungry.
or just find natural order of like,
yeah.
this can infinitely multiply. This one can erase you from existence.
Nah, bro, this shit's like Black Clover. Christian God exists here.
And Zeus. Oh, I
And
wonder if
Zeus.
Hades is in Black Clover.
Bro,
Aztec, out of the dead.
Hey.
I need you to kill these elves. I'm not a fan. All right,
Listen,
Camilla.
Austin, listen up. You got something that belongs to me, okay? I'm in the book. All right, I need you to let me out. Okay, you got 3 swords.
He's the devil.
Right? Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Hey, I'm the devil. Nice to meet you.
Camilla, the Witch of Lust, granted emotion to non-human beings to fill the world with love. What the fuck are you talking about, Camilla?
My pet rock,
Like,
you need to
is
get
that
low.
referring to like beast men, or is that referring to like, are there like love automaton thingies, or did she do something and what Echidna was doing with what's her name, the elf in the sanctuary, not elf but
Ryuzu?
Ryuzu. Did Camilla do something and Echidna was like, I can do that with magic science and I'm gonna use that and create Ryuzu's type situation? Like, I don't know, we need to keep with Camilla, now that we've met her, we need to keep an eye out on non-human beings and their proclivity for attraction. She might just be talking about dogs. Dogs fill the world with love, and they're not human.
And anyways, Carmilla's by far the best so far.
Yes, like her.
Also, that's great though that you can, the whole like take your breath away thing. That's
Yeah.
funny.
But here's the thing. So you're not gonna give him that whole "in the end" thing again. He's like, "In the end?" ? And so he turns to
It's like you'll have everything you want in the end,
said, "You got me to the best possible future." Did it? He's like, "Yes, I did. It was true. And with your help, would I arrive at the best possible future by following the best possible path?" And she stays silent. And he's like, "Why aren't you saying anything? Answer me, Witch of Greed." And her response is,
Crashing out.
"For the purpose of attaining the future you desire, you must accept any sacrifices made along the way." Who has said something incredibly similar?
Roswell.
Roswald.
Did Roswell already make a deal with Echidna?
Probably.
It makes sense,
He
probably.
I wouldn't be
has
surprised.
access to do it. He can take
Yeah.
a trial.
Is that how? No, I was gonna say, is that how he knows
got
about
injured
Return-
doing the trial.
Well, how else? How the fuck else would he know about Subaru's ability to return by death?
the book? The book.
Echidna-
But where could he have gotten that book?
Echidna. Or at least Echidna helped him get it, because that's not something that he wants.
Because we know how Beatrice got hers. She got hers from Echidna.
Mm-hmm.
So Roswell's made a contract. But why does
What other
so do we
way-
still think that Roswell wants to kill the dragon to bring back
thank
the
you.
Lord.
Thank you for that, Gabe. Thank you for that, Gabe. So yesterday I had a conversation with Joe while I was driving in a car at high speeds. And so the thing was, I was editing the last week's reaction, and in that, he's talking with Subaru. The veil's been lifted. Everything's happening. He's already killed Ram and Garfield. So he's all, like, good to go. Right, and they're talking about Beatrice, and Roswell's like, because you're here, I assume Beatrice already got her greatest desire, to die. And Subaru was like, how dare that? You could say that's her greatest desire? And he's like, dude, I'm very envious. She got her greatest desire. I'm still working for my greatest desire. And Subaru's like, what is it? And he's like, I can't tell you. And he says, like, I'm bound to not be able to tell you. Something like that. Now, there could be caveats to this, right? But in season 1, he's with Ram, and he tells her, I must kill the dragon. Now, if he's bound to not be able to tell anybody that, without caveats of, I could tell people who are sworn to service to me, or something like that, which we don't know, which could be the case. But if he's just flat out bound, I cannot tell people what my greatest desire is, killing the dragon is not his greatest desire. It's just not. It can't be. Because he told Ram. Which means that it must just be a step, or just a lie. Like, that's just a lie to help me get closer to my greatest desire. So, he could have made a contract with... But now, because he's bound, now with the idea that could potentially be contracted with Echidna, we've already seen Echidna make contracts like this, where it's like, hey, Subaru, you're not allowed to tell anybody or remember meeting me, all right? Everything will come back to you once I see you again. She's already done contracts like this. So it could be like, hey, Roswell, I'll teach you all about magic. I'll make you the strongest wizard in the world. I'll give you a book that will help you figure out everything you need to do. But trade-off number 1, you can't tell anybody what it is you want. And probably trade-off number 2, any number of things. Who knows? But like, that would explain a lot of the situations and stuff that Roswell's in. It would also explain how he was so defensive of Echidna, where when Subaru was like the witch of greed, and he's like, we call her Echidna around here, all right? Like, she's kind of good with the family, you know? It might also explain, wait a minute, depending on who found who first, depending on how old Roswell is, but if Beatrice was, like, at the library and Roswell, say, found it, took control of it, and he was like, listen, I'm not gonna fuck around with the library. Who gave you the library? Like, why do you have all this knowledge? And he's like, oh, my mom did it, you know? And he's like, where's your mom? She's at the sanctuary. It's like, where's the sanctuary? He's like, it's over there. And it's just like, all right, follow me, show it to me. He's like, I can't leave. Why? Mom told me. And it's just like...
Well, the thing that wouldn't make any sense is because he said for a long time the Mather's domain, like, their
True.
matron has been Echidna, so he would have known about that for a long time. When did it just come across that happenstance?
It really pisses me off, but we have to add basically a qualifier after every statement with, if that's true. Like, if they are not actively lying to us about that, then yes, that is the case. Okay. I think we should find... Oh, fuck, no, we gotta talk about the witch first. The Witch of Envy's here.
She's here with the drip.
She's here with the drip. Different drip. New drip. I want to see that drip again.
Yeah, roses on her and shit.
Echidna is pissed. Do you think that bridge is fully burned?
Bro, she really wanted that contract.
Do you think she's this pissed? She was very angry with Subaru, but do we think she's this pissed because of Subaru? Or because Satella's here? Long time no see.
Satella's here.
She's got some roses on her. She is kind of dripped to the 9. Holy shit, man. Can it be next week?
Dave's like, well, it was next week for 8 minutes.
Bro, I promise you, I won't remember shit. I barely remember shit now. I promise you, I won't remember shit.
That's a good thing it wasn't Red or me, because that would have been seared in my brain for those 8 minutes.
Bro,
I was like,
dude,
what do we have?
Well, if it was me, I would have been like, the Witch of Envy! Right at the beginning of the episode. And you both would have been like,
What? Yeah, bro. That's what the show's all
I
about.
don't know why. For some reason, when I started the episode, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the Witch of Envy. Yeah, we saw it at the end of the last episode. Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
okay.
at
Like
the
I
tea
was just like,
party
yeah, it's normal, bro. Like
with
I was
everybody.
so. I got numb
All
to
right.
it. I'm like,
All right.
yeah.
Last thing, because like I said with the Witch of Envy, her being here, we could talk about that for hours and get nowhere because I don't know. I'm so happy that next episode is gonna be next episode because I just need something. I need something to
She better
ground.
talk. You
Yeah.
better not be just silent, just standing there next to Subaru, just
She
going
just walks up.
Daisuke,
She's like,
Daisuke,
"Oh my god, Subaru!"
Daisuke.
Like, she's just like, "Oh my god." Let's bring it back to the break time. All right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the sisters.
Uh-huh.
She can
So
regen.
they didn't. So
She's contracted.
no, hold on.
with-
So you're right. She can regen, which like was expressly visualized here. Which
Yeah.
she didn't have her cloak on, which means that unless it's like it could be biological, could be a magical enchantment, could be something. We don't know, but it's not
It
the
was so
cloak.
funny. No, it was so funny. The moment you had said that, I saw her like scratching her arm, and then I saw just like a little red open, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then you were like, and then you said, and then because I was already looking there, because I was like, "Why is
Yeah, I
she
saw.
digging her finger into her arm?" And then you went, "She's regenning," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I looked back, and it just went, and I'm like, "Ah!"
So who knows? Maybe she's like got a what are they called? Heavenly pacts, divine contracts.
That's her gate or whatever.
Are you talking about JJK right now?
No, there's a thing. There are things. It's a heavenly,
I know what you're talking about.
heavenly
Yeah,
restriction
dude,
is
what
the
if-
JJK thing. The divine.
Sacred treasure. Aren't you thinking of sacred treasure?
No,
Isn't that a
that's
JJK
that's
thing?
the
You're
uh
Mariah.
fuck.
Shows up and kills people.
It's
No, what if
Reinhardt
that's her
and Puck,
just
but
like
it's
her gate thing or
Sukuna and
whatever?
fucking.
What if that's her
Maharaja?
just her magic ability? That's her gate. I don't know how that shit works.
Maybe it could be like water magic. She's using like she has a natural, but this seems like she didn't like because usually when you cast a spell, there's a effect like a glow, a light, a something, right? A generation of some kind. This just went, which could still be a spell. We don't know, but there are divine blessings, something like that. We'll just call it that for now. And so. What if hers is just like she can heal from any injury? Which would explain potentially what happened to her when Beatrice nuked her. Like, I'm still also of the idea that could have been like a double or like, like a shadow clone or something like that. Because her cloak does get used. She's wearing it, and then when she stabs Beatrice, she's not wearing her cloak. And we've already seen that her cloak has some kind of anti-magic ability to it. But she has also regeneration. But we found out that her and her companion... I gotta write this name down. I apparently haven't.
Who? The name of the girl.
Mobby, the Mobby Smasher.
Yeah. Why? And so was she biting her to curse her? Is that what was going on?
Well, she must have been contracted or just wanted to kill her, and she fought back, and she might be able to deliver. She's a curse user, right? So if she can bite you, she can deliver a curse, right? In which case she's like, if I die, you die. And so that might have been something to stop Elsa and make her go, that's kind of where this little team formation formed. Okay, which is interesting, but now it's time for the real meat and potatoes of that. Who's contracting this bitch? Who's got him? Who's got him out there? Does Roswell have similar eyes to Subaru, both in the fear of death and in the aggressive, angry eyes, scary eyes?
So.
The non-fear of death.
I think so. Yes. Yeah, I think so. I don't think Roswell fears death.
Roswell doesn't like it. He already said so. He doesn't like dying because he dies. Remember the prestiging from last episode? He's like, things will continue for you, Subaru, but they don't for me. I'm going to die, and I am upset. Like, So it could be Roswaal. And there is, again, he could just be playing it up, but he seemed genuinely upset when Rem was cursed to death. Remember, this is not the first time Elsa and Melise attacked them. Now, of course, with Roswaal, you always have to be wondering he could be playing the long game, for reasons he doesn't even know. He's just got the book. He's like, hire his contract, call this phone number, ask for the double special. With that out of the way as a possibility, which could still be possible, he seemed genuinely upset that Rem died. And he didn't stop anybody from going into the town where Melise was waiting to curse whoever went in. Because we don't even know really who was the prime target there.
Also, we're not going to talk about the time when Roswaal was going to kill Subaru, and then Beatrice stopped him.
Yeah, that's the time I'm talking about. That was during Rem died. He was super upset because Subaru wasn't telling him what happened. And Beatrice was like, I'm contracted to protect him. And he's like, oh, yeah? And then they went to blows. So that's why I was doing assuming that is genuine, why would he create the scenario in which case Rem would die? Of course, he could protect it.
Or it just, I don't know.
For the time being, let's assume it's not Roswaal.
I think it's him.
Who would
Again,
it be?
It is.
No, Gabe, whether or not he is it, right now, for the sake of conversation on who else it could be, we're not assuming it's him. Who's the next most likely suspect?
One of the princesses. One of the candidates.
Kind of the candidates. Hold on. We can absolutely guarantee that Krush isn't it. Because
what was the name of the girl in the red? What was her name again?
Priscilla. While Krush could have done it,
she's the most likely candidate or obvious candidate.
She is, but I just want to explain why Krush is off the board. So Krush is off the board. One, because she kind of has a thing for Subaru now, and she's on team. You know what? We'll protect the Emilia household. That's something we'll do. We'll protect you. We won't even come to blows, at least with you, Subaru. But she's lost her memory, and this is happening after that. So unless this is something that she already pre-contracted, why would, with no stake in anything now, literally blank slate, would she be like, all right, calling up the hotline, can I get the 2-for-1 special? So I think we can safely assume Krush is out. She's not on the chopping block for this.
I don't think it's any of the candidates.
That's the thing. With the fact that Priscilla kind of seems like the obvious choice, it kind of is making
obviously it's not Felt.
Yeah.
Because
she was gonna
die too.
Anything.
Well, not just that, she was gonna die too.
She was. Yeah, she was killed
Back
multiple
at the beginning
times by Elsa.
Yeah.
Check her off the list.
Priscilla doesn't seem like her style. She'd be she'd be more upfront.
I'm blowing you up. Yeah,
assassins. Okay. That's fucking lame sauce, dude. It's just lame.
Okay. In my mind, it makes the most sense for it to be Roswaal because one, he knows about the return by death, and every time she's attacked, he wasn't there. The fact that she was able to be at the mansion. With her being around, he can basically use her to get Subaru to do things that he wants to do.
Right. And of course...
And he has so far been the only one of the few people unaffected by her.
Well, yeah, no, I think we're all in agreement here that Roswaal is the one with the most means to make this happen.
Which also, again, they know so much about the mansion, who's gonna be where, all directions.
He's got a book. He literally has a book. He
think
can
about episode 1,
and the lost where was that?
They were at the mansion.
Elsa was contracted to get the pendant, in which she asked Felt to do it and that she would buy it from her. And then Felt stole it from Amelia.
Right, and the whole thing of he would want Subaru to leave, right? Because that puts Amelia in her whole spiral, isolating her.
Well, no,
Because
if he wants Subaru to leave, why would he create a scenario? Even with knowing about Return by Death, why would he create a scenario where it's a bad idea to leave? Because if he leaves, where's Subaru gonna go? The mansion. If he goes to the mansion, he dies. And then obviously he doesn't know how Return by Death works.
Well, he'd want him to leave to put Amelia in the spiral. And that's why he'd have them over there, because he'd want to go to the mansion to save the maids and stuff over at the mansion.
And
then by the time he gets back, Amelia's already in the spiral and
But Joe,
rabbits.
If there's no threat there, because the first time he was going to go back anyways, before any thought about people dying there was even a thing. If he really wanted to give him the runaround, like stay away, he could have been like, "Hey, I'm sending a medicine man over who's really good, and he might be able to fix Rem, but you'll need to stay there for it to happen." Like, there are easier and more effective ways of keeping Subaru away. If he wants Subaru away, why create a scenario that complicates this so much more?
Because the book says so. I don't fucking know.
That's why I'm trying to stay away from Roswell, because any question we have can be answered with, well, what if the book says? This is like...
I think it is purposefully, obviously Roswell. I think it makes the most sense for it to be Roswell because there's no reason for it to be anybody else. We have no reason to believe
true.
It should be anybody. In my opinion, I don't think we have any other reason to. He benefits the most from it. He's the only one that's been unaffected by it.
Wait, hold on. How does he benefit the most from any of these?
Like I just said, if he was the one to have hired her, she can use him to manipulate him because she's going around doing all this shit. So all he has to do is say, "Hey, I need you to go to this place, kill these people, and do whatever." Because Subaru fixing that will lead me towards my ultimate goal.
Yeah, I know. Like, the reason why I'm saying, with this kind of logic, that Roswell can be the choice kind of for anything. It is. There's a lot of actual damning evidence here, but with the fact that he has the book, we could get him as like, oh, Roswell could be this. We don't know why, but I mean, the book could tell him to do it. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to avoid that, because that line of thinking is it's not really helpful. Because Roswell still is the prime candidate because there's a lot of stuff here. I mean, the reason we went to the candidates is because the candidates have an incredibly obvious reason for wanting to hire assassins to kill another candidate. There's obviously other people who would benefit immensely from doing this. So, like, again, the reason, like, when you add the book, everything makes sense because you can justify literally any action or anything with, don't worry, the book told me to do it, and the book said everything would work out. So, you can do that. But, like, there are things that kind of are, why would Roswell do this if he was the one hiring them or something along those lines? Is there anybody...
Right, you get 2 minutes. Because I want to go to bed. Yeah, 2 minutes.
Aside from Roswell, which is what I've been trying to say the whole time, who would be the most likely candidate?
I already said who I thought it is.
Which was?
I don't know.
Priscilla, or whatever the fuck her name is.
I don't think it's Priscilla.
Again, I think it's Roswell, but if I were to put another person on there, it would be her.
How many people's eyes have we not seen? Because I can think of one. People who we haven't seen the eyes of.
Aldebaran.
Aldebaran. He wears a helmet all the time. We've never seen his face. We've seen everybody else's face. We know everybody else's eyes. We don't know him. Never trust a man in a mask.
And it is also He's a star.
He's a star name. He is a star
Star.
name. People with star names are important in this fucking show. And he's the right hand of Priscilla.
Oh, he seemed like a kind of chill dude, though.
He did seem like a
kind of
chill
chill.
dude.
He's like kind of chill like that.
But Echidna
But
just
then again-
seemed like a smitten schoolgirl like an episode ago. So
But she's a witch. She's a witch, though. Like I
Yeah.
didn't trust her from the fucking start.
Witch of the East, bro. Grow up. I'm sorry.
Witch of truth, I would like shoot on sight. I'm like, I ain't trusting you.
Nah, the Witch of Truth is a baller though. She's great. We love the Witch of Truth. She's like,
Nah.
she's
Nah.
super tight, bro. She like helped me fix my car when it was broken, dude. Like the Witch,
Mm-mm.
I'm tight. The Witch of Truth is tight. Like we're good. We're actually going to go to a baseball game this Friday. Like she's a great
Nope.
person.
She's using you.
Yeah.
Please tell me you did not go into a contract with the Witch of Truth.
I have her running my crypto.
What have you done?
No,
What
trust
have
me.
you done?
Trust me. You should put your life savings on the shitcoin right now. Like trust me. I'm the Witch of Truth.
She told me she sold me on
20,000 on Dogecoin.
she sold me on this course that taught me how to do this thing. And my job, are you gonna get your money back? Oh, I'll get my money back when I teach those skills to these other people, who will then teach it to other people, and I'll get my money back that way.
Oh, the Witch of Pyramid
Would I
schemes.
lie?
The Witch of Pyramid schemes.
Yeah. So all in all,
Wrap it up.
all in all, can't wait for next week. Reinhard is obviously endgame, which was my argument the whole time.
He cleans up Endgame.
8 minutes, and yeah, Echidna bathwater. All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching with the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe. I wanted to say I'm Echidna's bathwater.
And then Gandalf came in and kicked him.
Kicked Echidna's head off.
Who would win, the Witch of Truth or
Or
Pele Gandalf?
Pele Gandalf.
I'm Joe.
He's got like soccer shorts on, but his like robes are tucked
His
into
robe.
him.
Yep.
He's got cleats on. He's sliding down like it's
Bro, like,
Makes a solid tackle.
This seems like some shitty AI image. Like, just give me Gandalf doing a fucking a bicycle kick.
Give me
while scoring on Sauron. Like,
ChatGPT, I need you to give me a AI rendition of Gandalf doing a rainbow
bicycle kick.
over the top into a bicycle kick on top of Sauron. And Saruman's trying to block it and he misses.
Wait, shit. This is gonna take like
No,
1
bro,
minute.
stop.
We've seen them all now. They all offer you a deal. Which do you make a
Greed.
sandwich
Greed.
with?
Greed.
which will you make a sandwich with?
Greed.
You choosing greed, Echidna?
I'll take
She'd probably know how to make every sandwich.
No, I was just trying to alliterate. Literally, you just sign your soul for a contract with any of the witches.
Greed.
Which witch do you trust the most right now? Just
Greed.
You trust greed.
Greed.
The only one who has, at this point, actually lied to us. Like that's the one you trust. the most.
Carmilla.
I'm choosing Satella. She seems to wear her shit on her sleeve, bro. She's just like
Actually, let's do Minerva. Minerva. She seems pretty straight up.
She seems pretty straight up. And you know what? If she wants to fucking beat me up, I'll just get better. You know, like I'll be like, oh, my back's less stiff. Thank you so much for breaking my back over your knee. Like,
fucking Banes you.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. We the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
And I'm Joe.
Gabe.
Yeah.
Are you?
Did it not go through? Did it not pick it up?
Thank you for watching. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Joe.
And this was our reaction to ReZero Season 2, Episode 12 and 13.
And at third.
You better hope and forget about this next week.
Oh, I ain't forgetting. I'm forgetting all of it. Don't worry about it.
No, not you, me. And that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
You said it like 4 times.
I really am grateful for your viewership of the
Get out of
show.
here.
He almost did. He almost went. We've been. He almost said it like a third time.